You wouldn't even be champion if it wasn't for me. So let's state the facts. I fixed the situation.
All right, let's see if that took care of it.
Yarami!
All right, let's see if that fixed the problem, guys.
Fix what? Huh, Drew? You wouldn't even be champion if it wasn't for me.
Uh-oh. Those are fighting words.
The facts. I fixed the situation last week. So Drew McIntyre is no longer champion. So this isn't about him. This isn't about Cody. This isn't about anybody else. So you pointing fingers, you blaming people, blaming the ref, blaming Nick, blaming everybody else. But let's keep it 100 with you. I'm the one that screwed your ass.
Oh, man.
So let me break it down to you, Drew. What the hell you gonna do about it?
What am I gonna do about it? You wanna know what I'm gonna do about it? You, Nick, Cody, these people, I'm done with you all. I quit.
He quits. What? Drew McIntyre's just walking off, Wade. It's just like they just broke him. He says that is enough. Drew McIntyre just says, I quit, and walks. A week ago at this time, the guy was the undisputed WWE champion, and now he says he's done. He quits, just walks off.
That was like a broken Drew McIntyre. One bitter disappointment too many, perhaps, for the Scottish psychopath. I hope calmer heads prevail, but for now, McIntyre is out.
We got a lot to digest here, try to figure it all out, but for now, let's get you set for this massive slate of Friday Night SmackDown coming your way from right here in Phoenix. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, they have made their way here. Another massive tag team match. The recent champs have earned their way to be top challengers again, and they will battle for the gold against the new champs, the Irresistible Forces.
I mean, I don't see them losing their titles that soon after winning them, right? But it is Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, so anything's possible. You know that in this segment with Jelly Roll and Miz, Danhausen has to show up. Has to.
Fellas, the plan worked perfect last week. The Wyatts are still not the #1 contenders, and we still have this. But the job isn't done tonight. Tonight, you and me, we're gonna take care of Rowan and take care of Howard. As for this,
Gotta get that lantern away from him.
I need you to guard this with your life. And remember, without this, the Wyatts, they're nothing. Let's go to work, boys.
Shinsuke.
Why are you here?
いいランタンだな。ソロの手下だ。When will you decide to be old man? 使われてんだよ、ソロに。家族にしがみついて、しまいには自分を失うぞ、タマ。
Stay the hell away from our family before you get hurt.
Uh-oh. Confronting him, huh? Well, the thing is Shinsuke and Tama Tonga have a ton of history in Japan. So, I feel like that if there's an MFT that ends up leaving, it's going to be Tama Tonga.
Well, things just got real serious here on the heels of Uncle Howdy nearly recapturing their sacred lantern. Now he is back. And Solo Sikoa and the MFTs will be opposite the Wyatt Six.
I mean, he's had the lantern now for quite some time.
Match. Uncle Howdy.
I'm gonna bury you. You will acknowledge me.
So, yeah, I mean, it kind of feels like that this feud's been going on for a while, but, you know, I'm kind of ready to see Solo Sikoa lose the lantern. Johnny says, hey, I'm back. Did you see Drew quit? Yeah, that's pretty wild. My internet completely crashed. So I had to reset everything. And for some reason, my Twitch and my Kick chat are back up, but I'm having to look at the YouTube chat on my phone. Nope, I think it just connected. I think we just connected. Let me test it. Yeah, I saw Drew quit, which that's kind of interesting because let's see if that worked. Okay, so it looks like that worked. And the Wyatt theme song is such a great song. Yeah, that theme is epic. I mean, it's still one of those things that when I hear it, it still kind of makes me a little... It's like an awesome song, but it kind of also like makes me miss Bray because he was one of my absolute favorites. He was in my top like 2 or 3 wrestlers and had been for many, many years. I was one of those fans that was always super frustrated that he wasn't like, I remember I was at work and I wasn't able to watch like the Crown Jewel where he was the Fiend and he was facing Goldberg. And I remember seeing that like that match, and I was trying to avoid spoilers. I couldn't stand spoilers. And I remember just opening up my phone on like a break or something. And when I did, I saw that Goldberg had defeated him in Saudi Arabia. And up to that point, he'd been treated like he was indestructible. I mean, you remember the Hell in a Cell match with him and Seth Rollins, like crazy. So he was like treated like this indestructible monster, and then they had Goldberg beat him. And I was just absolutely like, I was upset. I was just so frustrated with it. But I mean, I still think he has just, I mean, great legacy. And I think that we would have gotten way more if there had been less of like if he had been able to execute more of the ideas that he had.
Boy, we're right around the corner at everything at Vegas. And, of course, Vegas will host the 2026 WWE
Hall of Fame. So we got Demolition, Stephanie, and
AJ.
AJ.
Live at Park MGM on Friday, April 17th. Of course, you've heard the news about Demolition, Axe, and Smash. The great Steph McMahon will be among the newest inductees. A class that also includes AJ Styles. And tickets are on sale now.
I mean, that was a super quick induction for AJ. So Undertaker now, he's like when you see him coming, before you were terrified. Now you know you're getting inducted into the Hall of Fame.
I don't know what he's talking about. Quits, man. He quits right when I was about to whoop.
Whoop that trick.
Only one person does the whoop around here, and that's Trick Williams. Get your own material, dog. Grown folk talking. Now when you gonna do your job? But shut your ass up. Do a job. The only job that you got, Trick, is me whooping your ass.
Oh, man.
So
Trick's like, what's happening?
Hey,
Let's take a breath. Hey.
and what, chill out?
Yeah.
And chill out, man? Last time you told me that, look what happened.
I love how Trick is like looking around like, what's going on?
And I'm not being disrespected no more.
What he know about disrespect? You gonna let him talk to me like that? That was disrespect. What Randy Orton did last week, that was disrespect.
That was disrespect last week.
Do your job, Nick.
All right, let's talk about Randy Orton. He's busy tonight signing a contract for WrestleMania, but I can talk to you about Jacob Platt too. It seems to me that that's what you want.
No, I don't know if
So
Trick
tonight,
wants
that's
to
what
do
you
that,
get.
though.
Trick Williams and Jacob Platt one-on-one.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Not what I meant.
Oh, yeah,
I said
sounds
do your
like
job.
it to me.
Who hired this guy?
Oh, you want to talk
Where's
about hiring?
Trips?
Hey, one guy already quit.
Where's Trips?
You want two people to have a job tonight?
I'm gonna go on record here. Trick Williams. He's on a whole other level.
Something else. You something else, dog.
One of the most natural people on WWE television right now.
Two and Trick.
Sounds
Let's
like
talk about it. Huh?
Someone's getting a whooping tonight. We will see who later on.
Former tag team champions, the Wyatt Six.
Pixels bro, Trick better win. Hey,
Titles right now.
I'd be okay with it.
Lantern, that spiritual
Trick is
beacon
awesome.
That represents so much in their family. That has been in the hands of the MFTs.
Yeah, Johnny, that "Where's Trips" line got me. That's such a good line. Where's Trips? Yeah, I agree. Trick is just, I mean, they need to give him some protection now, honestly, because the guy's gonna be like a megastar. So you got to protect it. But he's crazy talented. I hope he wins too.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, accompanied by MFT. They are the WWE Tag Team Champions.
And I really hope that Solo loses this lantern, right?
Wait, last week we had the gauntlet turmoil to see who would
I do have
face
one gripe
the champs.
with the MFTs,
Yeah, and what an epic war
and it's a solid gripe.
So this was tag team turmoil.
It's either all face paint
Looking good in the match, but that was
or
until
no
the
face paint.
MFT struck, causing a major
Because
distraction
I'm
on
not
the
a fan
inside.
of like
And
one guy
ultimately,
coming out with no
Randy
face
the
paint. I
win.
think they all need to wear face paint, and if one doesn't, it's Solo. Like Solo doesn't have to, but the rest of them have to wear face paint.
Which has only furthered the months of bad
Do you think we get some Danhausen tonight? Who gets the curse? Okay, I definitely think Danhausen will be there, and I think it's going to be the spot where Miz TV and he's hosting, and he has Jelly Roll as a guest. So I think Jelly Roll may get cursed.
Germany on January 9th, that 8-man
I think
tag
Jelly
team.
Roll might get cursed tonight.
Sokoa took the lantern to distract Uncle
Hey,
Howdy.
at least you know now that Jelly
January,
isn't
the Wyatt
Drew
Six
McIntyre's
lost
opponent.
The WWE Tag Team Championship.
I know you're
to
worried
the
about that.
MFTs. Of course, the singles action that we just saw recently at the end of February as well.
Now we're effectively getting the two
All right.
group leaders in Uncle Howdy and Solo Sikoa paired up with their massive, massive, not so secret weapons in Tala Tonga, all 7 feet of him, and the
Tonga's a
enormous
big
Eric
dude.
Rowan.
Now look at this battle of big men facing off. Trying for the shoulder tackle, sizing each other up, sensing the strength.
Who's bigger?
Power.
I think Tonga might be taller.
No, big uppercut.
Eric Rowan definitely wins in the size comparison.
Part of the massive power of Eric Rowan. Certainly more than one way to skin a cat, and Tala Tonga has just followed orders from Solo Sikoa to a T since he got brought into this MFT group. And you mentioned it, Joe, the Wyatts, they lost their tag gold, they lost their precious lantern to the MFTs a couple of months back, and things have quite simply gone badly for the Wyatt Six ever since. As Solo put it, the Wyatts are nothing without their lantern.
Means the world to them.
Well, it represents the spirit and the legacy of the legendary Bray Wyatt. It really is the focal point of this group's mystique. Without it, their threat seems to be minimized.
Solo just found out the sheer size.
Johnny says, how long do you give it before Drew comes back?
Right in on
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he's back next Friday. I really wouldn't. At the most, maybe 2 weeks. Because I feel like they're going to do something. Like he's so devious. He may even show back up tonight.
From the Wyatt Six, and that is something to be said.
Now these two were in singles action.
Yeah, I'm not buying it with Drew. He may be playing mind games again.
Able to come up the win. Went to retrieve the lantern, but Tala Tonga then was on the attack, kicked Howdy to the back of the head.
What do you think, Johnny? Do you think he's going to be back next week, tonight?
Noble about the look out. Nothing noble about the MFTs, just as the referee's back was turned there. The massive Tala Tonga strikes, and once again it is the MFTs who have a major upper hand.
Pixels Bro, he'll be on Raw. Okay, you think he'll be on Raw? What do you think he'll be doing on Raw?
And Tonga.
You think he's just done with Nick Aldis altogether?
Getting the best of Howdy. Up and slam down across our announce desk.
Actually, I can see him coming back tonight, yeah. I mean, I can see him like Jacob, like on the way to the vehicle or something, on the way to leave the arena, and Drew out of nowhere, Claymore kicks him in the parking lot or something. I can totally see it.
Oh, big headbutt. Howdy has sustained some damage.
JC Mateo clearly impressed with the movement of Tala Tonga here that has been massively effective in completely neutralizing Uncle
I should have brought a snack over here. I'm hungry.
Non-title match.
Uncle Howdy. I mean, Uncle Howdy. I feel like the Wyatt Six have lost a lot of their mystique, and I mean they've give their lantern away, and they haven't got it back. How long? They can't be too terrifying anymore. If Solo Sikoa and his guys can just grab their lantern and run with it for a month.
For Solo Sikoa, such a smart move. And the MFTs have looked like a very different group ever since the inclusion of Tala Tonga.
Yeah, it's like he was the final piece of the puzzle, given that size, that enforcer. Is Eric Rowan face to face. You can see the frustration as Solo Sikoa was meeting him in the corner.
I mean, I think this rivalry has kind of gotten to the point to where it needs to be something even more than just a tag match. It needs to be like a tornado tag.
Just completely in sync with one another. The second the referee's back was turned there,
Toss in some weapons.
Ready to pounce was Tala Tonga.
Have like a ladder match with the lantern hanging.
Solo Sikoa style.
You hear that? You see that lantern? Huh? It's staying with me forever, baby. It ain't going nowhere.
The trash talk continues. Uncle Howdy has been completely neutered thus far in this match. Far from the usual psychological tormentor that he likes to be, he is the one now being victimized by
Come on,
Solo
Uncle
Sikoa
Howdy. Let's go.
and his group of hounds.
Howdy's doing
Has anybody played any of 2K26 yet? I've been doing the showcase mode with CM Punk.
Spinning Solo connects.
And I got to the one where you have to face Brock. And I get to the very end. And the funny thing about this game is it puts you at like a disadvantage and then wants you to like come back from it. So like Brock hits you like a finisher and it's during like a cutscene. And then when you come back, you've taken damage during that cutscene. And then you have to kick out of the F5 or whatever it is. And then if you don't, it just credits. Like you lost. You have to start over. But yeah, I've had to practice a couple of them because I was like, you know what? It's too easy on normal. And I've played all the other games on Legend, so I was like, I have to play this one on Legend too. And I just think it's more fun that way. But then you have situations like this where they kind of put you at a disadvantage.
You are seeing power and explosiveness from Tama Tonga tonight. He has looked to be in his best form, Wade.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, the power doesn't surprise
What
me.
was his name?
Tonight, though, has been
it wasn't Tonga in New Japan and like on the Indies and stuff, was it? What was his name? I was trying to think of this the other night when he was like coming to like not Ring of Honor, but TNA a lot. When he was in like Bullet Club.
For the majority of this match, he's looking to give him a little bit of his own medicine.
Hikuleo. That was his name, right? It was Hikuleo, right?
Counter off of Sister Abigail potential. And the back suplex by Howdy. Both men down. Howdy's so desperate to get to Big Eric Rowan.
Well, perhaps just one taunt too many for Uncle Howdy, who snapped at the right time, got out of trouble, but needs this tag to the enormous Eric Rowan, and he's in.
Here comes Rowan. A series of right hands and a chop against Tama Tonga.
They let these big men really. That's been the bulk of the match.
Drops him.
Oh, drop kick from Eric Rowan.
And finally, an equalizer to the devastation that Tama Tonga has thrown out in this match.
Rowan cleaning up everything on the apron.
Looking utterly maniacal in the process, but don't write Tama Tonga off quite yet.
That's gonna hurt. Wow, he just slid right off of him.
As he takes down the nearly 7-foot tall Tonga.
Elbow, crossbody, whatever, it was highly effective, and Tala's in trouble here.
Jeez.
Rowan.
The Bludgeon Brothers were such a cool tag team. Like at the time, I wasn't like, I didn't think it was all that special, but then now looking back on it, like, they were a pretty cool tag team. I saw them live a couple of times.
That is how effective Eric Rowan has been since tagging in.
He was sitting back waiting for his opportunity to deliver.
That's a big old human to be picking up.
Tag.
I don't know if Eric Rowan saw any of that tag, but he knows about it now.
Solo Sikoa with the blind tag and the big boot, and now Sikoa is going up top.
Oh man, that was, splash was rough. I mean, it didn't look great before he landed either.
A rejuvenated Uncle Howdy ready to get back into the fire.
Oh, he had that coming.
This is what it looks like. But instead of Sister Abigail,
no, not another pinfall over.
Just when Sikoa needed it.
Okay.
And Rowan saves the day.
We can't have Uncle Howdy get pinned in the middle of the ring again.
Samoan spike, and the action continue to spill out all over the place.
Man, this is getting out of hand.
Oh!
Both men down.
The two monsters wiping each other out. That leaves us Solo Sikoa and Uncle Howdy in the ring.
To finish things off.
Tongaloa, JC Mateo, Gacy, and Loomis as they look to square off here.
Things like they're about to explode. Explode they do.
Tama Tonga and Joe Gacy.
Oh, that's falling apart.
Extracurriculars in front of the referee. Not a lot he can do about this. His concern with Solo Sikoa.
Everybody's getting that thumb.
Joe Gacy. And
Another one.
Dexter Loomis.
And now everybody flattened out ringside. One man left on his feet.
The Samoan Spike.
Sikoa ready to pounce on Uncle Howdy.
That Spike is armed and dangerous and loaded.
Come on.
Nikki Cross looking at the lantern, and for a moment it gets
Well, it
the
does
attention of
belong to
Sikoa.
them.
Sikoa knows
She looks like
how
Bull
crucial
Nakano.
possession of that lantern is.
You guys remember Bull Nakano?
Running off with it.
Amidst
Awesome
the
wrestler.
fog of war, Nikki Cross has the clarity and presence of mind to capture.
Oh, it cost you.
the lantern.
Back on his
There we
feet.
go.
Sister Abigail.
That's right. I'm happy with
Your
that.
winner, the Wyatt Six.
While total chaos here.
He's got the lantern back. Let's hope he can
Uncle
hold on
Howdy
to it
and
this
his
time.
family of misfits have recaptured the. Oh, wait up. Tamatonga.
Nah.
As he was
That's
ordered
it.
to do by Solo in recent weeks. Do anything it takes.
I'm tired
to
of seeing
protect
Uncle Howdy
that.
get punked out every weekend.
Tonga did just that.
Just drilled Uncle Howdy with the cutthroat and the possession of the lantern. Now back with the MFTs.
No.
Just when
Boo.
Nikki thought she had done everything it takes.
Yeah,
The
boo.
anguish, the pain on her face.
Boys, they're gonna be tough.
Judgment Day looks different. We can't let our history with Judgment Day cloud our judgment and cause us to WWE
Priest and
tag
truth.
titles.
What does that have to do with anything? That's not the Judgment Day.
It is. The guy with the big block head, that's JC Madonna. He been eating. The guy with the slick back hair, that's Tom and Nick. He done put on
Tom
some
and
muscle.
Nick.
When we face those guys, me and you are gonna become tag team champions.
That's what's up.
Blah, 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 blah. Everyone knows that you guys are the #1 contender because of us. Because we did the hard lifting.
Los Garza.
You were backstage relaxing, doing your hair. We were putting the hard work.
Exactly.
Beating all the tag teams in SmackDown.
Tienes razón. You guys are right. You did all the hard work. And then we wiped the floor with you immediately. But I'll tell you what, you guys look fresh. We're fresh. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep. I never met y'all a day in my life. And one of y'all not wearing deodorant.
That's not what I was
That's
thinking.
gross.
Look, guys, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go talk to Aldous.
Yeah, we can do it next week.
Tranquilo, it's okay. Put on your pull-aways, scratch each other, do whatever you have to do to get ready.
Your pullaways.
Because this match between the four of us is happening tonight.
Oh, man.
Sign me up for that one.
Priest and R-Truth.
Oh, we're getting the Jade Michin match now. She has a great entrance.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Vero Beach, Florida. She is the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
I mean, she's definitely winning this,
Before
right?
Jade gets her focus fully on Rhea Ripley and WrestleMania. Bitter rival looking for violent revenge. Non-title match against the dangerous Michin. That is next right here on SmackDown. Jade Cargill in action.
Walk in like you own the air. Because
I need to place an order on WWE Shop. I was talking to It's Pixels Bro today, and we were talking about the Danhausen shirt and hoodie. I'll probably pick up the hoodie. I know it's kind of, I mean, we're going into warmer days, but I always wear hoodies. I love them. So I'll probably go with the hoodie there. And then I need to pick up the Finn Balor Demonito puppet. Because I actually really want that. And I mean, if there's a sale going, that's not too bad, right? I mean, I think he was like almost $100 before. If there's anybody checking this out on a replay or checking it out for the first time, welcome. I live stream Mondays and Fridays for certain. I'm going to be adding in Wednesdays as well for Dynamite. If you haven't dropped a like, please drop a like on the stream and subscribe. That way you don't miss any streams. I also do previews before the show, like a couple hours before the show. I'll usually put up what the matches are going to be for that night. That way you kind of know what to expect. I'm also going to be working on some other content for the channel that I'm really excited about. So stay tuned. Also, if not sure if there's a lot of crossover here, but if anybody is interested in Pokemon cards, I have another channel called Chase 'Em All, where I open up Pokemon cards and go on like hunts and hauls and all kinds of things. I've just opened up a bunch of the newest set, Ascended Heroes, and I actually had amazing luck in that one, and I pulled 3 SIR cards. So 3 very valuable cards, and I will also be opening up the new set Perfect Order before release day or on release day. So if you don't mind, check that out as well. Chelsea Green. I watched a thing earlier. I don't know when it was, but it's popped up in my feed on YouTube. And it was Chelsea and Kathy Kelly, the interviewer. And they were doing like an interview on the side of a building. They were like way at the top of like a skyscraper type like building, and they had like a harness on. And they were like hanging off the side of the building doing the interview. And I was able to watch to a point, but I'm terribly afraid of heights. Like to the point to where it's not just if I'm in the situation, like if I watch somebody in the situation of being up really high, like the top of a really tall building or something, done. So I was like watching this interview and my palms were getting super sweaty, and I was like starting to feel kind of like sick to my stomach. I'm like, I can't watch this anymore. Like, respect to Chelsea Green, but I'm good. I can't do that. Yeah, that contract signing between Randy and Cody is going to be interesting. There's such a dynamic there that they can explore between those two. A lot of history. Cody's always kind of looked up to Randy.
We celebrate the Spears family. Ringside seats and swag courtesy of Cricket. They are all
Sean Spears?
tonight. Smile, Spears family.
Sean Spears family?
Only gets you so far. Tiffany,
Julia, are you messing with Tiffany?
You deserve this title? You can even be Kiana tonight. Let it on me. I have zero issues with shutting you up tonight and proving that Tiffy time has expired.
Tiffany Stratton, Kiana James coming up tonight.
Kiana with some strong words for Tiffy time.
For Jade Cargill opposite Rhea Ripley. This week, all business against Michin. Michin Wade's been waiting to get hands on Jade for a while.
Yeah, there's been some issues going back a few months. So this was
Yeah, I mean, this was 3 months ago, so when I talked about this in my preview, feeling like it's been going on for a very, very long time. That was not an exaggeration. They've had this on the back burner now in backstage segments for months.
Cargill's physicality just simply outmatched Michin. Now, subsequent to these events you're seeing now, these two faced off on our December holiday tour. Cargill intentionally injuring Michin in the match.
Oh, so Michin's been injured.
Has
Okay.
only just received a clean bill of health.
So that's why we're revisiting?
Oh, it's on vengeance. conclusions, and here we go.
Michin attacking from behind right from the start. Spinning kicks. She's wasting no time.
No ding, ding, ding on this one. That's a major, major bad blood. Michin losing 3 months of her career.
Comes out of nowhere.
So that intentional shoulder injury caused by Jade Cargill.
Well, now we got a bell here. You know, sometimes this business isn't always about chasing titles. It's about standing your ground, seeking revenge, and you can see all the emotion in Michin.
Yeah, clearly clear with a major score to settle here. But I'll add this, Joe Tess. Cargill, of course, is now locked in, as you mentioned, on that WrestleMania showdown with Elimination Chamber winner Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. There is a lot of roadway between now and then. Upsets to a plan can happen, as we saw.
Yeah, Jade's not going to fall for that.
Last week. Let's say Michin does win here.
Turn around.
Suicide dive.
Spoke too soon.
Drives her all the way into the barrier way.
Victory here for Michin.
That's what I do in 2K26. I'm just like, if I know it's somebody that's going to dive, I get behind that ring post.
Prior to Mania, and then all plans go out the window, but the storm has just struck.
And a big pump knee by Jade Cargill. Of course, you mentioned so much time between now and WrestleMania. Yes, we have exciting championship matches that are set, but this road to WrestleMania is intense and it is unpredictable. 5 weeks to go until we are in Las Vegas.
I mean, only 5 weeks till Mania? That's wild.
Now, turning things around in a major way has been Jade Cargill, who rode out that early storm of Michin's.
I mean, it's kind of hard to believe that WrestleMania is coming up. I did see that some prices apparently were reduced. I'm not sure if it was for night 1, night 2, or both nights. So if anybody was interested in going, I would take a look at the tickets, because it sounds like that there might be a better deal to be had now. And we're getting a clearer view of what to expect from the card. I mean, I'm assuming at this point, if I was just assuming, I'm assuming that night 1 is Cody and Randy in the main event. I'm assuming that, but I guess that depends on what the build is going to look like and what the anticipation is from the fans over the next few weeks. But it seems like that's probably a safe bet. Looks like night 2 definitely locked in already. I don't think there's any question of that. I think Cody, I think Punk and Roman, I think that's night 2 100%. That is my bet. I would bet money on that. Yeah, I don't even really question that. And then we're getting Rhea and Jade, which we know that.
Can change things in an instance. We just saw it a moment ago, Wade, with Jade Cargill. When you possess her strength and power.
But I don't think that'll be I don't think that's going to close out night 1 or night 2. I think we're looking at definitely the 2 matches that I just said. We got Cody and Randy, night 1, night 2, Punk, Roman.
And simply glowing in there. Less can be said of Michin, however, who is in big trouble at this point.
Delivering a series of kicks and then just driving that right boot into Michin's throat.
And the point of Jade Cargill injuring Michin on the holiday tour that we mentioned earlier, it was to send a message to the women's locker room, hey, get in my face, mess with me, this is what's coming your way.
I really do think she's improved. I mean, I know that everybody, there's like the thing where that people say that she's not a great wrestler or whatever, and that's, yeah. Are you entertaining? Are you solid enough in the ring that you can put on a match at least? I mean, there's been people that we won't name in history that's been world champion that can't wrestle. So
not enough to keep Michin down.
A very arrogant pin there from, at times, a very arrogant woman. However, if you are the women's WWE champ,
but I do think she's improved.
Right to be as arrogant as you like. You've got the hardware to back it up.
such velocity.
But I made a comment on TikTok. I was posting a clip,
You talk about arrogance. You talk
and I
about
mentioned
confidence and being in
I was
control
Team
of
Rhea.
your opponent.
Well, this is only
People
gonna
had
serve
some things to say about that.
Michin. The question is, does Michin have enough left
A lot
in
of
the
people,
tank
you wouldn't, you know, anybody thinking that Jade doesn't have her fans,
Looking for a quick one right here.
not been my experience, because from just the comments on that clip, there's quite a few people rooting for her.
This has just been a physical mismatch so far.
Not to say that they're not
in this
rooting for Rhea, I'm
contest.
sure
Of
they
course,
are, but
Michin, a huge fan of the hardcore style.
But,
She likes to have
Jade
her
isn't without her
kendo
fans.
sticks and weapons, not an option tonight in this particular matchup. And that perhaps swings things in favor of Jade Cargill.
Big crowd here in Phoenix trying to rally support for Michin. We're at the Mortgage Matchup Center, home to the NBA's Phoenix Suns. As Michin trying to fight back into position.
Just crumbling in the process. So strong is Jade Cargill.
looks like a lot of people are checking out the preview that I did earlier today. If anyone checks it out from this, the stream from that preview, awesome, thank you. This is just a portion of what I do. So I do a lot of different things on the channel. We have a lot of ideas coming up for different types of content. So stick around, subscribe, and there's going to be plenty of stuff. Like, we're just getting started.
With a kendo stick, looking for revenge for previously injuring her. Jade injured her back in late 2025.
Oh, going for Jaded here, perhaps, Joe. This is not a good place to be for Michin. She is scrambling for her life and gets out of trouble.
What a counter by Michin.
And finally, a little down
Oh no,
for Michin.
tripped up there for a second. She's able to save it.
On the body of Michin.
Off the tornado DDT, covering the leg.
And this is really where Michin's body needs to start cooperating after a 3-month layoff. Trying to pick up the pace here.
I don't remember what the injury was. I didn't realize she was injured.
And it was Jade who did that damage. That kept her out. Was looking for eat defeat, but instead, Jade trying to counter and find some position. But it is
big kick to the head
right now from Michin that has her in position again. Oh man! Oh man!
A sliced bread. And the champ is in a bad way here. Michin looking to put this one to bed.
Eat defeat.
Eat defeat.
Which is like one of the coolest names for a finisher, considering that she's kicking them in the face with her foot. Eat defeat. You get it? Play on words.
But there should be no let up here from Michin, who smells blood.
Great name for a finisher. Oh my gosh. Crashed out.
Nice movement there from the WWE Women's Champ.
Oh no! To the barrier of timekeeper.
Smashing the lumbar spine of
That does not look healthy at all.
just did a 180. There might be no way
This is
back
probably
now for
it if she can just hit the
serious
Jaded.
done. Just powering her up and then.
Because I don't know how we can go from here.
The lower back. Did she just lick her face?
Jade's over here licking people. This is it.
And now Jaded, the champ, with a statement.
That's it.
Here is your winner, the WWE.
I mean, that's kind of what we expected, right? I don't think anybody expected Jade to lose this match. Especially not with a big WrestleMania match with Rhea Ripley on the horizon.
But this is where it all turned around for Jade Cargill, moving out of the way of that attack from Michin, doubling down on the damage with that powerbomb onto the security barrier. One chokeslam and one Jaded later, and Jade Cargill is in top form as we close in on WrestleMania. Let's head over to Kathy Kelly.
Congratulations, Jade. Of course, tensions between you and Rhea Ripley. I did want to address.
Uh-oh. Brought up Rhea. It's a sore subject.
Hold up. Y'all seen that? That is what happens when these wrestlers believe in their own hype. Now, all these women backstage know what it is. When they see me in these hallways, they get real quiet. But for some reason, the world tells me that I should be scared of one woman.
Uh-oh. We know that is.
Ripley. And for some reason, I keep thinking scared of what? From what? Who? I'm me. And what am I afraid of? I don't see a challenger. I don't see a threat. And I ain't never been afraid of nothing my whole damn life. And I damn ain't starting today. So Rhea, I'm gonna beat your ass come WrestleMania. And I'm gonna show you why I'm always on top.
Love the confidence.
Well, she doesn't need to talk to camera anymore.
There comes the real deal.
I didn't know Ripley was here today. And perhaps Jade Cargill wasn't aware of this either.
The Elimination Chamber winner. The Seek and Destroy laser-focused version of Rhea Ripley.
I tell you, it's a lot easier to smack talk Ripley when she's not
Got something to
face
say.
to face.
Yeah, she's not gonna.
Cascade of boos.
She already had a match, right? She's not gonna.
Jade's actions and leaving the ring.
She's not gonna risk that.
You out here running your mouth, but now you want to run from a fight with me. You're not the embodiment of female empowerment. No, 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 no. You're not the. You're not even a. But after WrestleMania, you are gonna be my bitch.
Ooh. Strong words.
Rhea arrives.
Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill, WrestleMania. Who's gonna win? Let me know in the comments.
WWE Women's Championship in 5 weeks at WrestleMania. Jade Cargill defending against Rhea Ripley.
I'm trying to get a hold of him. You let
There's
me know
Nick.
to get a hold of him as well. All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Nick, what is going on with the Drew McIntyre situation?
Look, honestly, I don't know. It's Drew, but look, I have to take it seriously. But as far as you're concerned, I just want you to focus on this contract. Okay?
I looked at it. It's all in order.
All right.
Thank you.
See you out there.
Thank you.
No, Sammy again.
Cody, listen, I don't want this to turn into a thing again. Honest to God, I just came over to say congratulations. You did it, man. You said you were going to do it, and you did. You're walking into WrestleMania as WWE champion, so congratulations, and I'm rooting for you at Mania for whatever it's worth, okay?
Okay, I don't want to make it a thing either. But I know you said the exact same thing to Randy Orton. Sammy, what are we doing? We keep crossing paths. Let's just get to the root of this. If you're looking for a title shot on the backside of WrestleMania from Randy, I'm sure you have it. For me, I haven't even wrestled Randy yet. So sorry if I'm being short with you, but if anybody deserves a title match, it's you. We could walk into Nick's office right now and get you that. You're Sami Zayn. Is that what this is about? You want a title shot?
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't believe that you would think so lowly of me, Cody. I can't. You know why I said that to Randy Orton? Because that's Randy Orton, okay? Randy Orton is one of one. He's a 14-time WWE champion. There will never be anyone like Randy Orton in the history of this business ever again. I look up to Randy Orton, Cody. I don't look up to you.
Oh. Did you just say you wished he won?
Because we're friends. Cody, remember? Friends are supposed to be equals, Cody, okay? So yeah, you may be walking into the main event of WrestleMania again, and you may be WWE champion again, but in my
Can you
eyes,
hide the
we're
jealousy,
equals.
Sammy?
So you don't get to talk down to me like that.
I'm not talking down to you. Here you are talking about how you don't look up to me. I spent this whole week on media talking about how you were magical. Because I do look up to you. I am inspired by you. What is this whole thing about? You don't look up to me. Cool, I found that. You've made your point. You don't look up to me. Well, you don't need to. Just look right here.
That was a perfect opportunity to say you could look up to me later as they count to 3 in the ring as you're looking at the lights. Sounds like Liv. No, Zelina.
All this chasing the world title, Sammy. You ever think this may be not meant for you?
Oh, no.
You need to stay far, far away from me. Do you understand?
That anger can't be good.
A lot of anger. Hey, we got massive star power in our WWE Women's
Okay, we got the tag match up next.
match. The first title defense for the Irresistible Forces. Nia Jax, Lash Legend, they're going right into the cauldron right away, facing the determined Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
All right, guys, I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Yeah, Sami Zayn is just hanging on by a thread. Absolute thread. I mean, they're telling a story here with Cody, but not quite sure where it's leading. I mean, it seems like Sami is he's close to the dark side here, but maybe Cody is. Anyone joining the stream tonight, let me know who you are. Say hey. Love to hear from people checking out the stream. What's everybody's most anticipated match for WrestleMania at this point. I mean, most are probably going to say Roman and Punk, right? Did you know Cody Rhodes defeated Drew McIntyre last week to win his third undisputed WWE Championship? He now heads to WrestleMania in Las Vegas to face Randy Orton. We did, in fact, know that. Thank you.
You fought really hard, but that's not you good, dude. Honestly, great match. I loved your business side. I really did. You really had it.
Congrats on your Mania match. If Jade wouldn't have taken me out with my shoulder before, we would have had a whole different conversation. The pity party is not.
Okay. Look, Rhea, thanks, honestly. She just needs a second. Come on, Meechin, let's go somewhere else and talk.
Oh, jeez. What's with the attitude?
Always a great reaction for this living legend.
All hail the Queen.
The Queen is here, Charlotte Flair in Phoenix. With the other future Hall of Famer. Well, Charlotte and Alexa, they recently made their case as to why they deserve
Still packing Lily around, I see.
to fight for the tag team championships again. And they went out and proved it, Wade, with the result. We were in Portland last week when they were in action.
Yeah, it's not been the greatest start to the year for those two. However, the Irresistible Forces major celebration last week after winning tag. Last week after winning tag gold, interrupted by the former tag champ selection later, and as a result of that victory, Bliss and Flair now get their
I mean,
championship
Charlotte and Alexa together has just, it's worked wonders for Charlotte. I think she's shown more personality since being with Alexa than ever before. I mean, it really, it's just night and day.
Run up to WrestleMania. Now's about the time you need to win it with a matter of urgency. So a huge night here in the women's tag race.
See a lot of new people in the chat tonight. Welcome.
Such depth, such star power up top.
I'm very happy to have you. Say hey in the chat.
Whoa. Well, talking of depth in the women's tag division.
The Bellas. Huh?
Nikki and Brie arriving here.
That was a surprise, right?
Well, this is the OG women's tag team for this generation. Couple of women who smashed some glass ceilings, kicked some doors.
Charlotte looks like she didn't know they were coming either.
I suspect they're here to attend to a little business right now.
To the Nikki fan.
Army mount up.
Thought it was funny when they went to, it was like the Rumble in Saudi Arabia and Brie arrived and people went
Phoenix! Bella Army! Feels good to be back on SmackDown in our hometown.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware.
Oh, and hi Charlotte, hi Alexa. So as much as we would love to wish you both luck in your match tonight, that's not the reason why we're here. No, it's not. Because no matter who wins this match and walks out as the
We got
champion,
next. Is that what you're saying?
The Bellas came back for gold, and we are next in line for the women's tag titles. So tonight, we're going to be sitting right
The
over
women's
there,
tag division has
watching ringside
come a long
so
way
we
in
can
the
get
recent
a good
months.
look at our competition.
So the Bellas are going to stick around for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match, and that's coming up next.
I mean, I don't think Alexa and Charlotte will win the tag titles tonight. I don't think they'll win them back unless they really want that match at Mania in some capacity, which I could totally see that. I mean, I could definitely see that. So maybe they're feeling like a Cody Orton situation where they have a match that they won at Mania, and I mean, that's the thing with the booking sometimes is it's like, you know, maybe you didn't look super far into the future and something comes up and you're like, okay, well, I'd rather have this over this. I mean, they've had to make a lot of changes due to like injuries and things of that nature. I mean, look over on the Raw side. I mean, we've really had quite the amount of injuries if you look at just division, right? So we had Seth Rollins that was injured. You had Braun Breaker that developed like a hernia, had to have surgery. And then you had Bronson Reed injured. I don't know if Javon Evans was clear, but he was injured on a recent episode of Raw as well, I thought. Or SmackDown. I think it's Raw. But yeah, it just seems like that, you know, anytime one of those, it's like a domino. So anytime one of those injuries happens, it's like, now we've got to shift. We've got to look at things a little differently. So I can kind of understand it. It's a difficult game. If anybody has ever played WWE 2K26 and played GM mode and had to book on that thing for like a month out or a year out and try to, like, I have a notebook, you know, but it's tough. It's not easy. So I have a lot of, I guess I have more patience. I'm excited to see Danhausen. I'm so excited. I think he's going to be in the Miz segment with Jelly Roll. But yeah, if anybody wants to check out clips from tonight's show, if you miss anything, I always post clips on TikTok and Instagram. Very active on TikTok. If you want to follow me over there, chase them all. I like Zelina better as a heel.
Well, last year it was that curious friendship of Alexa.
I just saw a clip of Zelina Vega and I was like, yeah, I think I like her better as a heel.
For 100 days in 2025. Now, a little bit of a new year reset and this opportunity to reclaim gold.
The irresistible forces. They're dominant.
Well, a couple weeks ago was such an impressive performance by the irresistible forces. They bullied their way to the top of this division. When they got the chance at the top, night before Elimination Chamber, they toppled Rhea and Io.
Yeah, I like that word, bully. Couple of bougie bullies right here with tag gold at exactly the time of year you want to be holding tag gold. Now, will they be holding tag gold in about 25 minutes' time? We shall see. But this time of year, you need to have gold to almost guarantee yourself a spot on the WrestleMania card. Now, whoever ends up losing this particular matchup may end up empty-handed when it comes to spots on the WrestleMania card, which is almost unthinkable when you look at the kind of firepower and championship resumes we have in the ring.
It really is. First defense of their championship.
I like the matching gear. I feel like a tag team really, like I feel like when they're a unit, when it's a visual component where it's like, okay, these two are actually wearing similar gear.
And it's for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, the team of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. And their opponents, they are the WWE
Charlotte kind of looks like
Women's
Megan
Tag
Bain
Team Champions
tonight for some reason.
Nia Jax, Lash Legend, the Irresistible Forces.
Does anybody who watches this watch AEW as well? Don't they have a pay-per-view tomorrow? Revolution, is that tomorrow?
There's the gold on the line. The Women's Tag Team Championship match from here in Phoenix on a night when we will have the undisputed WWE Championship match contract signing between Cody and Randy coming up a little later on, and right to it, Lash and Nia Wade.
Well, talking tactics at exactly the wrong moment there were Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss simply taking their eye off this super power tag team, or super villain tag team maybe, of Lash Legend and Nia Jax, and they don't need a second invite to get the upper hand in the early
Not wasting any time.
This Women's Tag Team Championship match presented by Cricket. Smile, you're on Cricket.
They really are tag team championships that have pretty much caught the gaze of every single woman in WWE over the past 6 months, and it continues here. Of course, we have the Bella Twins watching on at ringside.
I feel like somebody's getting knocked into the Bella Twins.
For a title match against whoever wins this one.
The Bella Twins are going to get involved some way, somehow.
Nia Jax able to secure Alexa Bliss.
That's the problem with Nia Jax. Usual offense just doesn't work against someone as powerful as Nia Jax.
Charlotte, I've not seen her with the knee brace.
Meanwhile, Charlotte over the top crossbody.
Like a nagging injury or something?
She takes a massive pump kick from Lash Legend.
Well, we've had right from the off the kind of bedlam that we are simply only too used to in the women's tag division.
That is a dynamic duo.
They're going to the Bellas now.
As they look at the Bellas here in Phoenix, they want next. Moments ago, Alexa Bliss waved.
What is Nia doing?
As she is wont to do.
A wiggle. I like that.
Little wiggle from Nia. The cannonball off the apron. We have seen Alexa.
Nia has a sense of humor. That's
such success. And
super apparent.
Nia Jax was able to secure her out of midair.
You know, the biggest problem with Nia Jax all along has been that most women on their own simply cannot take Jax down. You need to double team her. Here's the real problem. Nia Jax has a similarly built woman in Lash Legend who you also need to double team. So now it's effectively 2 against 4.
Well, looking to retain right away.
And if I was the Bella Twins, I might be thinking to myself right now.
I mean, Alexa is way over, like, matched in terms of size. I mean, look at the discrepancy between Lash and Alexa. I mean, look at the discrepancy, too, between Nia and Alexa. But
look at the hyperextension of that left arm as Lash Legend. All that torque and that angle.
she's going to have to use her speed.
Yeah, it's such a scientific approach.
I mean, that's what's in the wheelhouse right now. You're going to have to use your speed, your quickness, and your experience.
Just effortlessly throwing her skyward like she's a 3-pointer.
Because you're not going to win Test of strength
basketball player in the SEC.
with Lash Legend. I mean, she just folded her with one arm.
Almost didn't even try to complete that pin there. Enjoying punishing.
It was definitely a cocky pin.
Much dangerous tactic when gold is on the line.
Now from one powerhouse to another, Alexa continues to take punishment here from Nia Jax.
Oh my gosh, Nia, what are you doing?
Right there. Highly effective, however, hyperextending the spine of Alexa Bliss and causing some major damage around the throat too.
Get that tag, Alexa, go.
And you do sense that the irresistible forces have been taking Alexa Bliss a little too lightly so far. This is a 5-time world champion, and on the apron there, a 14-time world champion in Charlotte Flair for good measure.
Hope the Miz Jelly Roll segment is next. I want to see Danhausen.
With a beat down in the corner against Bliss.
Well, now you see the tactics coming to the fore. Divide and conquer, distract the referee, maximize the punishment on one of your opponents who, unfortunately for Alexa Bliss fans, happens to be her.
Come on, lay that in.
Oh. Oof. Lash Legend right back in there. Splash and the hook of the leg. We're going to put it away, and Bliss survives it.
Splash Legend. They're going to change the name, Joe.
Splash Legend.
I'm copywriting that one.
That is a funny name for her. She should have like a, that should be her finisher. I don't know that she could do a splash from the top rope, but no tag.
I mean, it was inches.
I mean, those are the differences at
no tag. That looked like a tag.
Give it up here is Alexa Bliss fighting tooth and nail, but just not big and strong enough to match Lash Legend.
Lash Legend looking right into the face of Charlotte Flair at this moment too.
Oh, she got it that time. She got the tag.
Comes Charlotte Flair.
Well, there's a record scratch moment for you, and the pace immediately picking up. Bliss doing enough just
name calling.
And make it to that fresh partner.
Off the ropes with a crossbody, then she takes out Nia, and now to the Flair chops.
Oh man.
Looking to regain tag team gold.
Offense raining
Spear.
down on Lash Legend, who is all
Clothesline.
That walkover clothesline
That was a hot tag.
Charlotte Flair.
And Flair is just synonymous
Looking good.
with success, especially around this time of year. His success has been elusive in the early goings of 2026. It could be about to change.
The tag to Nia Jax. Familiar foes through the years. A rivalry that has heated up through the tag team division. Recent months, Samoan drop by Nia. How quickly things can change, and Charlotte able to get that left shoulder up.
One move
I mean,
from Nia Jax. That's all it takes to completely take the sting out of Charlotte Flair.
It kind of looked like, oh, if she hits her this is it. Count to 100.
Annihilator misses. In the ring corner hard there. And maybe
Moonsault.
double down now is Charlotte Flair scurrying to that top turnbuckle. We know what comes next, Joe.
Nia Jax in the target zone for that signature moonsault to win.
Oh, Lash broke it up.
Legend saves it in their first title defense.
Well, gold almost slipped away for the recently crowned champs.
What a DDT by Bliss.
This one breaking down in a big way. 4 women now battling it out, and the 2 legal ones, I believe, are Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair.
Sends her right into the post.
Oh, she blocked it.
Big elbow by Nia Jax. Smart move by Nia. Uh-oh.
She almost ran over the bells.
That queen boot was not intended for the bells.
I saw what you said there, Charlotte.
Jax just pulled Nikki Bella in the way, and Bree's getting
And she's on Smack 3. Like, why are you guys out there anyway? I mean, you know what you're doing. You're gonna get knocked out. You can't be ringside in a computer chair and expect to not get taken out. What was that?
Charlotte able to get out of the way. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss may be closing in on a major championship victory here.
Natural selection.
Natural selection.
Twisted Bliss.
Bliss up top. Could it be twisted?
Hold on.
What?
Oh no.
pull her off.
A little taste of Brie mode here, just when Bliss was going to finish the job.
Alexa Bliss was in line.
Oh, man. Lash is like, okay, I'll just take you both out.
Double clothesline, and Charlotte now on the attack.
Well, the Balor's got cheap-shotted by the irresistible forces, and unfortunately for Bliss and Flair, this has all come to a head just when they were about to grab gold.
Alexa Bliss was just moments away from hitting Twisted Bliss, Wade.
Well, forget about that right now, because Brie and Nikki are getting wiped out, as have Bliss and Flair already, by still our WWE Women's Tag Champs, the Irresistible Forces, and they are not done yet.
No, they are not.
You're not going to enjoy this.
Great pleasure in putting out more and more damage. Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Oh, no.
Nikki Bella just flattened with that leg drop from Nia Jax.
And who the hell would want to fight the Irresistible Forces after watching that?
I've been knowing him for years, dog. He's creepy, he's shiesty. You got to watch him, dog. Keep both eyes on him.
What up, dog?
What are you talking about?
He's my friend Sushi Roll, dog. Jelly. I like jelly too.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Sushi roll.
Yo, my boy. Man, what's up, Randy?
How you doing, baby?
Hey, yo, congratulations on your win at the Elimination Chamber. And congratulations on going for number 15 at WrestleMania, big dog.
Well, congratulations to you and them 3 Grammys. That's got to be a record or something,
Nah,
right?
but it felt great, man.
Oh,
It
God,
felt
I'm
great.
sure it did. Man, so what do you got going on tonight?
Miz TV?
Miz TV.
Any advice?
Any advice? I'll give you some advice from Miz TV. He starts yapping his gums too much, whip his ass.
Piper approved, baby.
That's right.
I love you, Bubba.
I love
Proud
you
of
too.
man. Happy for you.
Thank you. You too. Take care of this.
Priest and Truth. I think it's a pretty interesting tag team. I mean, they had that chemistry back whenever Truth thought he was in Judgment Day. They've just kind of carried it over. Sort of an organic chemistry, which is always great. Priest has an awesome entrance. What do you guys think about Monday Night Raw, Judgment Day? Kicking Finn Balor out, attacking him. I mean, we kind of knew it was coming. I didn't expect it to be on Raw, but...
Only in the world of our truth can things go from a combo with Nick Aldis to an instant tag team that earns a title shot. Damian Priest, our truth against Lars Garza next.
Oh, we got some ads here. I'm gonna reset this VPN I'm using really quick, guys. Hopefully it doesn't interact with the stream at all. Let's switch to... a little bit. All right, let's see if that helps out at all. Let's see if that helps in any way. Okay, we'll see. What's the line there? It's just a clip. Okay. That Stranger Things ad looks pretty sweet. I love this commercial.
Raquel Rodriguez. Tickets are on sale now at WWEWorld.com. Cody will be there, folks.
Uh-oh.
Where do you guys think you're going?
Look, I get it. Seeing your sister get kicked in the face sucks, but we had that match won until you interfered.
Yeah,
and
it's
sticking
true.
your noses where they don't belong cost us the tag team titles.
You know what? Listen up, Charlotte. Nia and Lash came at us. What do you think we're just gonna sit there and do nothing?
Besides, Nikki and I came back to fight for the tag titles. And thank you to Aldist, we're up next.
So basically, they knew what they were doing.
Priest and R-Truth in the ring to take on Los Garza. Of course, Wade, last week the stereo ending. Oh, Los Garza coming right out to jump right on top of them.
Yeah, so Priest and R-Truth won Tag Team Turmoil last week. They are the #1 contenders for the WWE Tag titles held by the MFTs. However, Priest and R-Truth did get the lucky draw. They came out last in that matchup, whereas Los Garza got the bad luck.
Yeah, speaking of bad luck, how about Damian Priest rising up to
Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a quick match.
So, bad luck is the order of the day for Los Garza. Now, Los Garza were fantastic last week. They put away 2 tag teams, one after the other, and then when they were exhausted, they had to take on Priest and R-Truth, and things went south in a hurry after that, as they have done right now. So I understand Los Garza being pretty frustrated after last week's performance. However, that is the look of the draw in Tag Team Turmoil.
And now R-Truth tags in to get to business. And well, I was just about to say that stereo finish last week. I mean, that crowd up in Portland was on fire with the simultaneous attitude adjustment south of heaven.
Yeah, well, some things just aren't supposed to work, but somehow R-Truth and Damian Priest last week did work. And I think over time, Damian Priest may well get frustrated with the antics of R-Truth, who sometimes seems to lack lucidity.
Lucidity.
It's in a completely different world to the rest of us.
Here comes Berto on the tag. He's going to hold him up, pin him in place. For Angel to drive with that massive knee.
And this is statement time for Los Garza. A little more of what we saw from last week, please, gentlemen. Because they showed last week they are major players in the tag ranks when they hit top gear.
Wait, last week in that tag team turmoil, as you see this massive knee that just came in against R-Truth. It was very impressive with what they were able to do against Fraxium and then the Wyatt Six. But you mentioned that draw, that final match of Priest and Truth, as they had the fresh legs, they had that position, they took advantage.
Yeah, and taking advantage now is R-Truth.
Truth cracks me up.
Slip up by Berto, and it could well cost Los Garza here. Although there was a tag, and I don't think R-Truth was paying attention to that once again. Having a little too much fun in that ring, maybe.
R-Truth feeling himself right here. Oh, and pushing down on that middle rope.
And this is Los Garza suddenly taking control of this matchup.
And now you see the teamwork and the dynamic athleticism and synchronicity of Los Garza. Look at this! How impressive by Angel and Berto.
Oh, he's gonna do the pull-aways.
Control against Priest and Truth.
I mean, it's kind of a... Well, how am I gonna say it? It's kind of a thing with like SmackDown. I don't know about you guys, but I always preferred the 2-hour shows. And I know that a lot of performers feel the same way. Like a lot of the wrestlers don't like the 3-hour shows. I've always been a fan of the 2-hour shows. Like if we were watching Raw right now, we would be moving into the main event. But instead we have like another hour and 25 minutes, right, of the show left. So we've probably got at least another hour before we move into the main event. I just feel like that there's a better pace, a better flow with 2-hour shows. So I'm hoping that, I don't know, it seemed like after the new year, that's when they shifted over to the 3-hour SmackDowns. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't love the 3-hour slot. I just don't. I prefer a 2-hour wrestling show. If it's a PLE or a pay-per-view, I'm cool with it, because it just, you know, those matches are more hyped and there's more build and story behind them and there's more anticipation for the match. But in terms of just a normal weekly show where you have a lot of backstage segments, a lot of TV quality matches, which is perfectly fine, I just feel like a 2-hour show is kind of the sweet spot. Is Melo not defending the U.S. title? I mean, he's defended pretty much every other week.
Here in Phoenix, a great, massive crowd at the Mortgage Matchup Center for Friday Night SmackDown. Remember, the contract signing for the undisputed WWE Championship match at WrestleMania will take place in moments. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton will take care of business and put pen to paper. Right now, it is tag team action. Damian Priest, R-Truth against Los Garza. Of course, a week ago, it was Priest.
So if that's taking place in moments, what's the main event? Is it Jacob and
the gauntlet in tag team turmoil? And as much as Rinwade of Los Garza, who felt they did all the dirty work. They were eliminating teams, and it helped R-Truth and Priest.
Yeah, well, our tag #1 contenders, Truth and Damian Priest, have looked anything but so far this evening, because Los Garza have got a major gripe in how things went down last week. They feel they got the short end of the stick in tag team turmoil, and they are making a statement in the ring tonight.
Oof.
And R-Truth simply can't get out of the blocks here. And this is a hyper-aggressive Angel now. We know all about their high-flying abilities, but this has a different level of grit right now. And R-Truth, who sometimes is convinced he's John Cena, getting taunted.
Ron Cena.
This is the worst thing you can do against R-Truth.
As Angel just found out.
Just gonna fire him up.
A tag, as does R-Truth, and looking up, Damian Priest in the corner, but nowhere near him is R-Truth. That will help, though.
Oh yeah, Kiana and Tiffany, we have that as well.
And here comes Priest.
And this means punishment time for Los Garza.
A massive boot. Look at these strikes every which way from one of the best strikers in the business.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much range, so much precision, and so effective now against Los Garza.
Well, this is quite the spurt out of Damian Priest. He is energized tonight here in Phoenix.
Well, R-Truth at this point might be completely wiped out in this one, so Priest might have to do it alone. And if he does it alone, he might want to go old school.
Oh, and that's what he's doing. As
big crossbody. Tribute to Undertaker. The old school.
He's coming unglued for Damian Priest, the former world heavyweight champ.
Who could be lining up success for a tag team championship that they are in line to battle for the save made by Angel.
Well, things were coming apart there for Los Garza, and that might have been the beat they needed to kind of regroup and get back on track. However, one uppercut later may be denied. And there's just no stopping Damian Priest now.
Lined up for Razor's Edge, but at the back door. Tag was made there.
Oof, that was right on the chin.
Priest takes damage. And the springboard by Berto. And the moonsault by Angel for the win right here.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
No way to block that kind of offense if you're Damian
You can't beat Truth and Priest this soon. Come on.
Now is the time for
Come
Los
on.
Garza to end this thing.
Los Garza, when they find that gear, they are so dangerous.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They've got a certain rhythm, and that rhythm has been flawless.
Wow, that was a beautiful moonsault.
Priest puts a fly in the ointment.
He's got him by the neck.
Might be
right where he likes to put him. But instead of south of heaven, Angel is climbing up.
Damian Priest is just a step ahead of everything that Los Garza tried.
Razor's Edge to the center of the ring.
Truth's coming for the tag. Somebody's going to get an attitude adjustment.
And Los Garza look like beaten men.
And Priest looks at Truth and says, why don't you get after them?
Well, it was hyper effective last week. Why not try it once again?
Attitude adjustment, south of heaven in stereo.
That's it.
Here are your winners, Damian Priest and R-Truth.
Well, they are polar opposite personalities, but they are closing in on tag gold. Looks like R-Truth and Damian Priest are cooking tonight.
Oh no.
Last week with Oba. We tried.
Who's that back
Johnny,
there? Oh,
one of the
B
best
Fab.
wrestlers on the planet. You in there? No.
I've tried everything. I don't know what to do anymore.
Sorry to interrupt, but maybe we just get back to basics. Right? Just really simple things.
Back to Johnny Wrestling. Yes, you're right.
Okay, sure.
We gotta get him back to Johnny Wrestling.
Sure, let's push him
okay?
out of here.
Yes.
You got it mostly?
Yeah,
It's
thanks.
mostly.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm ready for my apology hug. You saw the replay from last week. Come on, bring it in.
Let me ask you something. Why are you still wasting your time with Johnny Gargano?
Just get over it, dude. He's a human being, and there's a lot of history there. Come on.
Look, while you're wasting your time helping the man who cost us the WWE Tag Team Championships, I'm busy helping the Motor City Machine Guns. I got us a match.
Okay.
Next week.
Okay.
Guess who with?
Who?
Fraxium. Just heard it from Nick Aldis right now.
Awesome.
That's going to be a cool match.
Couldn't be better.
Cool.
All right.
You still committed to the Motor City Machine Guns or
Come
what?
on, dude. What do you think?
Prove it.
Okay, I will.
Here we go.
Hey, Miz. How you doing? Anyways, Dan, I was thinking.
I need to order that shirt.
You can wear his best-selling new T-shirt on Miz TV tonight with Jelly Jam.
You have your own T-shirt?
Yes, doesn't everyone?
No, not everyone gets their own T-shirt the first week they're in WWE.
I got mine on my first day. Anyways, tonight we could do Good Night Housing with Danhausen.
No.
I'll get my own celebrities.
No.
I'll get my own desk.
No.
And it'll be a great time, and best of all, it can replace Miz TV. No! Oh! Well, really? Really? Really?
Uh-oh.
You remember what I said last week?
What, that you're gonna...
Hey, silence! Let me finish. I was gonna say, you are cursed!
Oh, you're done. You're cooked,
He
Miz.
was warned. Get Danhausen a personal.
You are
warning
cooked.
ASAP. Miz TV with Jelly Roll.
If Miz gets out there and he can't talk, I said last week that he's going to lose his gift of gab if he gets cursed.
Brock is back.
The Beast returns to find out if anyone has the guts to answer his WrestleMania Open challenge. High pressure, high stakes matchup.
While Bayley challenges AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And as Raw erupts, Roman Reigns returns.
What kind of a mood is the OTC
Tribal Chief's
gonna be
back.
in after the inflammatory comments from the world champ CM Punk?
Acknowledge me.
I mean, that
Monday, 8
promo
Eastern
between him and
Pacific,
CM Punk was
only on
pretty
Netflix.
intense. I mean, what? So let's break this down before, so I have proof of my theory. So I posted a clip last week and earlier this week. I guess it was maybe Monday, or maybe been last week. But anyways, the consensus was whenever I said that Miz was going to get cursed, a lot of the comment section said Miz hasn't won a match in forever. He's already cursed. Like, how can you get more cursed than Miz? And I said, well, maybe Miz loses his gift of gab, his ability to talk on the microphone. Maybe he loses the one thing that makes the Miz, which is that, right? So if he just got cursed, he's not in a match. Is Jelly Jam going to beat him up? Maybe. Maybe. And why is he here? Why is he here? So is this leading into him having a match at WrestleMania or something? We shall see. But I'm intrigued. I am indeed intrigued. Hold on 1 second, guys. Miz TV time.
Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome.
Oh, his microphone just went out.
Best mic ever. Thank you, whoever did that.
What happened to his mic? That's odd.
It has begun.
I get it's been a while, but welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to Miz TV. My guest tonight is fresh off of being inducted into the Grand Ole Opry. He is a 3-time Grammy winner. Ladies and gentlemen, get up out of your seats for Jelly Roll.
One of the greatest stars in entertainment. And you think about his past year, Wade, everything that Jelly Roll's accomplished. This winter, given one of the most impassioned acceptance speeches the Grammys ever heard. Last summer, of course, that courageous effort at SummerSlam, and now back in WWE. We are so thrilled to be reunited with Jelly Roll.
Oh yeah, always welcome aboard the WWE train.
Miz is not acting cursed yet.
Fans here in raptures. Always a popular addition to any show.
I like that two-step, Miz. I like that. Cotton candy, sweet to go. Give it up for Jelly Roll. Welcome to Miz TV. What brings you here to Friday Night Smackdown?
Well, I tell you what, Miz, it is the road to WrestleMania, baby. There is no way that I was gonna miss two of my friends who are main eventing WrestleMania. My boy Cody Rhodes and my brother, the Viper, Randy Orton, are signing their contract.
Was he gonna be a guest referee?
One of my favorite cities in America. Y'all knew I was coming. What's up, Phoenix?
Oh, yeah. Phoenix loves you in the ring. And let me tell you something. I've seen you in this ring. I see the potential. I see the celebrity. I see the moxie. All you need is a mentor. Someone to teach you my Mr. class and the 3 core values of master, inspire, zone in. And that mentor is none other than me. All you have to say, Jelly Roll, is yes.
No.
Uh-oh.
No?
No. Listen. I love you. I do, but I think we all know that you have a history of every time you get a partner, you end up kind of stabbing them in the back, Bubba.
True.
Stab him in the back, huh? You know, you're a good old redemption story, aren't you, Jelly Roll?
Uh-oh. He's going to turn on him.
Your redemption story, don't they? But nobody talks about the person behind that redemption story, and that person is me. 2 years ago, SummerSlam, you fell down, and your obese butt couldn't get yourself back up. You couldn't get yourself back up. And what happened? To save you from that embarrassment, I reached my hand down and I picked you up. And in that moment, Jelly Roll, in that moment, you realized that you needed to change your life.
Hold on. Am I hearing you right? Are you trying to take credit for me losing 250 pounds?
You're welcome.
Are you that delusional? Are you that narcissistic now that you come out here and you want to take credit for somebody else's hard work? I'm the one that got up and ran them miles, baby. I'm the one that changed my life. I'm the one that brought that absolute dog out of me. And for you to stand here and try to take credit for it, you should be disgusted with yourself, Mike.
I liked you a lot better when you were fat.
Oh my gosh.
Dog, fat or skinny, I will whip your ass.
You better understand who you're in the ring with and show some respect. I am the locker room leader.
You are a locker room loser.
Oh man, that went downhill fast.
Yes, boy!
Oh, Kit Wilson.
Oh no, that's the old one. Yes, they, them.
Miz, I beg you,
please stop wasting your time. The problem isn't with you mentoring him. The problem is him.
No. Listen, this is getting weird. I like you, Kit Wilson. I think we all secretly kind of like you a little bit, Kit Wilson. In fact, let me show you. Look, just watch. Hear me out, Kit. I've been practicing.
No! It's the face tattoos. It's the criminal charges. It's building a brand on bad behavior, and now you come out here, you swivel your hips, and you mock me! You mock me while I am trying to have a serious conversation. Listen. The problem is with you, Jelly. You lose 300 pounds and you expect these people to cheer you like you're some kind of hero. This man is no hero. You are a man running away from who you truly are, and you are
toxic,
fat phobic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, go ahead and laugh. That's all you do, you laugh. But you're a changed man, right? You inspire people. You sicken me. You don't inspire people. You don't inspire anyone. You reinforce, you promote an unhealthy beauty standard. And that tells me everything I need to know about you, Jelly Roll. Because Jelly Roll, you are toxic.
I knew that was coming.
Jelly right in the face of Kit Wilson. Oh! Pushing Jelly back. Miz holding him back. Oh, he just clocked the Miz.
There goes Miz.
Wilson moved out of the way.
I guess that's where the curse came in. He got knocked out by Jelly Roll.
Inspire, zone in is zoned out.
He's toxic, just wrong.
He's not toxic.
It's not what
he's a legend. He's a superstar, and he's inspiring to many.
How can you not call that toxic?
Well,
He just punched the
guy
Miz.
lost 250 pounds. His swivel hips. Look at the swivel hips.
The face of the Miz has been beautifully broken, and that, Joe Tess, is toxic.
So good to have Jelly Roll back. Well done, Jelly.
I don't think Miz would agree with that.
Miz got dropped.
What a knockout, bro. That was crazy.
What up?
Hey, Mike, I'll holla at real quick. You got it. Appreciate you. Hey, man, look. First off, Miz, dog. Come on, Miz. Come on, man. But look, listen, last week I heard what you were saying about your mom and that being the reason for your passion, and I'm starting to get it with you. You know, maybe that this open challenge is too much of a burden for you.
No, you don't get me. Hello. You see an opportunity.
Yeah.
You fight.
Right.
Okay, but I'm fighting every single minute. Why? Because I'm stuck. I'm stuck between two extremes. It is either complete confidence or the ultimate self-doubt. Okay? And sadly, it's the only way I know how to live because I don't know.
He's so intense.
You know what? You're right. I don't understand. Because a guy like me, I take shots to make shots. I put up numbers like Bam Adebayo. And if you didn't give me this shot and this opportunity, maybe I wouldn't be the United States champion right now. Ilya, I need you to lock in. There's not a long line of guys lining up to fight Ilya Dragunov. So maybe I'm starting to think there's something more to the reason why you don't want to fight me.
Guess I can't fight you. Well, I'm fighting myself. Okay?
That's interesting. Oh.
Julia! Keep hiding behind that little secretary of yours because as soon... Well, if it isn't all... Don't touch me!
Oh, no.
As I was saying, after I beat Kiana tonight, I am coming for that United States Championship. You can kiss that title goodbye because soon enough, you and everybody else will know exactly what time it is. It's Tiffy time.
Tippy time.
And Chelsea's halfway to Glendale right now.
That's funny.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton!
Look, they don't spring ahead for daylight savings here in Phoenix, but they know what time it is. It is Tiffy time on SmackDown. Tiffany Stratton against Kiana James. They meet up next here on SmackDown.
Your seat to history awaits at the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame, honoring Stephanie McMahon, the phenomenal AJ Styles, Demolition, and more. A night like no other. A celebration in Las Vegas. Be there when icons become legends.
I mean, it's a pretty stacked Hall of Fame roster, honestly.
2026 Hall of Fame. Tickets on sale now.
Allow me to reintroduce my...
I'm gonna mute that. Don't really want the copyright. Yeah, 2K26 is actually pretty fun, guys, and I've had quite a bit of fun with it so far. It is kind of tough because I love to play video games, and like I was saying on a previous stream, I've had too many cool ones come out at one time. Resident Evil, Requiem, Pacopia, and wrestling, like WWE 2K26. You throw all those three in, and I feel like they're all fighting for my attention at this point. What is Netflix House? What is this? Dallas and Philadelphia. So is it like a theater where you go watch movies or like watch Netflix stuff?
Las Vegas. The best in the world. CM Punk.
I'm the champ, and I call the shots.
Versus the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Two of the biggest stars for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Greatness demands an answer.
You will acknowledge me.
Acknowledge your tribal chief.
Just an awesome night here in Phoenix as we head towards our contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Everybody has come out to this night of Friday Night SmackDown to take in all the non-stop action, including Vanessa Hudgens, the famed actress and singer and superfan. Oh, and Vanessa's got the WrestleMania title special edition. You can go to WWEshop.com and find that there. There is Mark Kerr, the former two-time UFC heavyweight champion. Of course, Dwayne Johnson's incredible portrayal of Mark Kerr. Been so outstanding this past year. Glad to have all the celebs ringside in Phoenix.
He needs to wake up!
No.
You don't deserve that. It's toxic, toxic, toxic! But don't you worry, Miz. If it's a fight he wants, I'll go talk to Nick, and I'll give him what he wants.
Hey, The Miz!
Uh-oh.
Did,
He's back.
Jimmy Jam knock out any of your teeth? You could really use some. Anyways, if Danhausen was out there, he could have defended your honor. Get out. You know, there's only one thing you have to do to reverse the curse. There. There's no curse.
So
I think there is a curse
here in Phoenix tonight. Tiffany Stratton came so close to taking Elimination Chamber. Electric chair face plant by Rhea Ripley. It turned things around. Now Tiffany still proving herself on this road to WrestleMania.
Accompanied by the Women's United States Champion, Julia. From Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James!
Wade, we've had this conversation a lot in recent months that James has been on a really good run as of late against the top talent. Charlotte,
I'm about to reset my internet tonight after the stream. My internet is so bad tonight, and I'm not sure what's going on with it.
That her partner Julia put forth against another elite star.
Yeah, so broken out huge over the past couple of months has been Kiana James. You mentioned it, epic performance in the Royal Rumble, epic performance in the Elimination Chamber. Kiana was a rank outsider when she first arrived on SmackDown a few months back, but has proven that she is a major contender. That's the problem now for Kiana James. She was flying under the radar, but now the word is out. Everyone knows they need to step their game up when they're in there with Kiana James.
So here we are, 5 weeks away from WrestleMania.
Tiffany time all the way here.
Chicago to win an Elimination Chamber.
I love Tiffany time.
SmackDown was here.
Kiana's been impressive though.
It was last January when Tiffy cashed in that Money in the Bank contract on Nia Jax and won the Women's Championship.
That was cool.
Look at this.
But I'll tell you this right now. Tiffany Stratton was probably WWE's Woman of the Year in 2025, but she's now in danger of slipping away from a spot on WrestleMania despite being runner-up in the Women's Royal Rumble, being runner-up in Women's Elimination Chamber, both times within touching distance of a main event spot at WrestleMania. Now potentially we'll be left with nothing.
Kiana's definitely looking a little outmatched here.
So interesting just to see how things will play out.
Well, you mentioned that. It could be why Tiffy suddenly has noticed the United States Championship around the waist of Julia, and Julia quite smartly said, hey, you want a piece of me? Go through the official representative, Kiana James, first.
Oh man, she tried to get her.
If Tiffy is capable of doing that. Oh,
Kiana James.
Nice connection with that deal breaker there. Hasn't used that move in quite some time. Used it quite a lot back in her NXT days.
Driving that back right into the edge of the apron and then into the barrier on that far side. Kiana James against Tiffany Stratton here in Phoenix.
Got an ad here. Okay, let's see if we can switch something here. See if we can switch. Let's try this. There we go. Okay, maybe that'll fix my issue I'm having here. There we go. So I did a little reset there, guys. So maybe that'll help on my end. I know everything looks fine in what you can see, but on my wrestling end, I'm watching and it was like
wildly intriguing night.
It was like 240p or something.
Chelsea
So that looks much better.
making her way down to the ring.
The invalid Chelsea Green, whose ankle was shattered.
Dubious at best, Wade.
No, by a malicious Tiffany Stratton several weeks ago.
In the midst of a match, you couldn't even see the injury, and this is going on for weeks. Tiffany Stratton and Kiana James trying to decide things in the ring, and right now, all of a sudden we get a glimpse of in the wheelchair Chelsea Green and Alba Fire coming down as Tiffany Stratton looks to regain control.
Well, it was a crazy cutter move there from Tiffany Stratton, whose offensive arsenal continues to grow. And Kiana James now clinging
There's
on
Chelsea.
to the focus of Tiffany
I
Stratton.
mean, she may cost her because she did push her wheelchair way out of the way.
Alba Fire in addition to Julia.
Kiana James able to escape and then eats a big boot in the corner.
And James is really struggling to hang on here, but hang on she did right there. Nice from Kiana.
Well, able to counter that cartwheel Alabama slam attempt, and look at Kiana James.
Oof, muscle her down.
Arrow connecting there.
Hook in the leg, and the shoulder did get up at 2 and change.
And Tiffany is hurting in a big way here, and you sense that Kiana is moments away from victory if she can put a final flurry together here.
We're going to do that right here against Stratton.
Stratton wisely negotiating her way out of whatever Kiana was attempting there. And fighting back with some firepower of her own.
Oh, the rolling senton. She's in position.
No, she's going to drag her out.
And Julia knew it. Julia knew the prettiest moonsault ever was in the target.
Dragging her official representative out of danger. Oh!
Wow.
Of course, Tiffany gets a victory here tonight. Oh, here we go.
Chelsea Green is up on her.
What are you doing, Chelsea?
What does she have there?
Might be a little Tonya Harding action here.
Was that a pink wrench she was trying to strike her with?
Well, that would have been
Oh, man.
disqualification, which I think is why Julia got stuck in the middle there.
Julia able to defend that time. And now Julia's got her held up as the ref was. Oh! Oh, and right on to Chelsea and Alba.
A malfunction there.
She's gonna get the. She's getting the prettiest moonsault ever.
The other direction. PME.
That'll do it.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
Well, that turned into a disaster in a hurry for both Kiana James and Julia, and indeed Alba Fire and Chelsea Green. Nice movement there from Tiffany Stratton, and of course, one chance is all she needs to hit the prettiest moonsault ever. And Kiana
It is a great looking moonsault.
Kicking themselves after that one.
So Tiffany
Cool
Stratton
gear.
for 5 weeks to go to WrestleMania. It'll be interesting to see how things play out for Tiffy time.
That will only heighten her claims for an opportunity at the United States Championship that belongs to Julia.
Remember, a contract signing between Cody and Randy is still to come your way. Next week, we're in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's another Power Pack card for Friday Night SmackDown.
Yes, indeed it is. We saw a meltdown a little earlier in our tag match, but next week, the Bella Twins get their shot as they take on the champs, the irresistible forces on SmackDown.
Also, earlier tonight, we saw Jelly Roll on Miz TV interrupted by Kit Wilson with claims and calls of Toxic. Now,
Kit Wilson calls out Jelly Roll?
Jelly Roll next week on SmackDown from Raleigh.
Jelly Roll must be having like a match or something if he's coming this much to SmackDown this early.
Excuse me, Trick. Wanted your final thoughts ahead of your match tonight against Jacob Fatu.
Man, first thing first, Nick Aldis needs to do his job. He had no business making this match tonight, but it's all good. Jacob Fatu, since you want to call out Trick Williams without my consent, I got a good mind to take off these lemon pepper steppers and smack the boogeyman out your ass. Let's talk about it. Now, I'm going to tell you something.
No, don't
Sammy.
keep talking. You've been talking such a big game lately, Trick.
He's in everybody's
What
segment
happened?
tonight.
I thought you were going to walk into the main event of WrestleMania. I thought you were going to put this company on your back. Huh? All that big talk. What did you call me? Mr. Can't get the job done? How things been going for you? Huh? I saw you get dropped at Chamber. I saw you get dropped last week by Randy Orton. And now you're about to get dropped by Jacob Fatu because you keep running your mouth and you can't back it up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that way you're looking at me, that feeling in your chest right now, I know that feeling very well. You're embarrassed, and you should be.
Sammy, you hating hard, ain't you? I know why. But you lucky I got a match tonight, or I would drop your ass where you stand right now.
I'm here every week, and I'm real easy to find. I guess I'll see you around.
Up. 2. It's a great theme. He's really gotten, like, he's in great shape too.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Trick, I hope you're ready for this, man.
From Sacramento, California, weighing in at 291
Jacob's no slouch.
pounds, the Samoan
I need to wear my Christmas sweater. I got the Jacob Fatu werewolf Christmas sweater.
The menacing intensity.
It was my favorite one they had this year. That's like a tradition for me is every year for Christmas, my family gets me a WWE Christmas sweater, and typically they'll ask me ahead of time, like, hey, which one's your favorite this year? So I kind of expect one. And this year I was like, you know, I don't want Cody, don't want Roman. Previous year I had Punk. I got the Punk hat and the sweater. I was like, you know what? I don't want any of that. I want the Jacob Fatu. It has a werewolf on it. It looks awesome. And that's the one I got, and I love it. I have to wear that. I think I've worn it before during a stream, but I'll have to wear it again.
NXT will be bringing one of its biggest PLEs to one of the greatest wrestling cities in all the world.
On Saturday, April 4th.
You know you open too many Pokemon cards and you have a stack of coins. right next to your desk. Been opening too many boxes. I actually need to film some videos tonight, maybe tomorrow, for the Pokemon channel. Which, that, I have to say, that is probably the best part of the Pokemon channel, is that I was used to before, anytime I bought something, I would open it immediately. Like, I would come straight home after, as soon as I got done with whatever I was doing that day, I would come home, and the first thing I would do is I would open up the packs of cards that I got that day, and I just absolutely had a blast. And now I don't get to do that anymore because I've got to stage content. I've got to know when things are getting opened. It has to make sense. So the video has to make sense. If it doesn't get views, then I have to question, okay, maybe I'm not opening the right stuff, or maybe I'm not opening it at the right time. So I actually don't get to open things when I get them anymore. I have to be a little more strategic. So I went to Target through the week. I guess it was like Tuesday. I want to say it was Tuesday. And got really fortunate and caught a Pokemon card restock. And so I stayed in line for 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. And I was able to get some stuff. They had limits, which was awesome. And they had people enforcing those limits, which was even better, because the thing that I've found recently is having limits and enforcing limits are two completely different things. So everybody could get 2 of each item, and that was great. So then they also stayed and enforced that. So I was able to get, even though I was like the 15th or 20th person in line, I was way back, I was still able to get stuff just because of those limits. So very cool. But anyways, if you haven't checked out the Pokemon channel, I highly recommend it. I've had so much fun with it. It's sort of a different speed, because with the wrestling, I've done more live streams and more like clips from the live streams and that kind of thing, previews. With the Pokemon, it's not really been any lives yet. It's mostly just been just videos, and I edit them and post them. So it's a more traditional, video. And I also try to post shorts like 3 times a week, 3 or 4 times a week, where I just open a pack of cards randomly. Like the past couple I went outside and opened them because it was such a beautiful day, and I went outside and opened a booster bundle of Prismatic Evolutions, and I opened a what was it, Prismatic Evolutions, and then I think it was like a 2-pack. So I recommend it. It's fun, and it's very similar to this channel in the sense that there are kind of 2 sides to the same coin. So if you enjoy one, I think you'll enjoy the other. But give me a chance. Like and subscribe.
Man, I'm loving this weekend of action. AAA Raid to Reyes is tomorrow night. Saturday, 10 Eastern,
AAA.
7 Pacific.
Johnny loves AAA.
Live on Fox in Latin America, YouTube and Facebook, everywhere else. Penta's in action, but Dirty Dom is going to defend his AAA Mega Championship against El Hijo del Vikingo. That is AAA tomorrow night, YouTube and Facebook, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. That's going to be awesome.
Ooh, what a beautiful shot, too. About Dirty Dom there, not the ceiling.
Yeah, I know where you were going with that.
This is far from a beautiful shot. This is a Samoan werewolf who is looking to cause some
El
major
Hijo del
damage
Vikingo.
tonight, and is
He was on AEW.
Williams.
I watched him on that quite a bit.
AKA Mr. Whoop That.
Oh, here comes Trick. It's a jam.
opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, Trick Williams!
So Wade, last week, Mr. Whoop That was talking some smack to Randy Orton. This week, he gets in the way of Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, I think unintentionally, and the chants ringing out around the arena suggests that somebody is about to get whooped. I do fear it might be Mr.
Johnny says, yeah, tomorrow at like 9 or 10 or something like that. It's supposed to be a good one. I think Dom's defending his AAA championship. Yeah, I'm going to watch. I'm definitely going to watch. I watched some on Sunday, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check it out.
Tricky 2 times.
All right, that's enough.
I mean,
get serious because
I wonder if the Danhausen curse is going to extend all the way to AAA.
Yeah, there's no other way when these two are in the ring. Trick Williams at 6'5", over 250 pounds.
This is interesting.
Jacob Fatu.
These guys are like polar opposites, like the most absolute opposite personalities you could get in a ring together. So it's interesting to see where this is going to go.
Trick Williams is already convinced he is WrestleMania main event ready. And I will say, charisma, looks-wise, personality-wise, that's all true. The question is, can you beat someone the caliber of Jacob Fatu? Because if you want to be in WrestleMania main events one day, that is kind of the bar.
Not a clean break there.
You see that explosiveness of Fatu backing up Trick Williams.
That's all he got. And this might be a very steep learning curve for Trick Williams, who has been absolutely fantastic since arriving on SmackDown from NXT, but this is a very different level in the ring right now.
You see what's coming your way, bottom of your screen, the contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Oh, look at the
Wow, that was athleticism.
Of Trick Daddy.
He busted his nose.
Has the hops, that's for sure, but slamming the head a Samoan into that turnbuckle might.
Yeah, Jacob says, you know what? I'll just do it for you.
Look on Trick's face.
I was talking about.
Able to block that.
You really don't headbutt a Samoan.
Trick Williams.
That's what they used to say back in the 90s wrestling. Like Haku and all those.
Who can blame it?
Ooh.
Just a whirlwind of aggression. Came out tonight, wanted a piece of Drew McIntyre, someone he'd have many issues with. Well, Drew McIntyre apparently has quit WWE, taken his ball and gone home, but that has not quelled the anger of the Samoan werewolf.
Yeah, that's the big headline that started the night, that Drew McIntyre was joining us live. He went on an angry rant. Nick Aldis just wouldn't put up with what's been going on. Jacob Fatu arrived, and Drew saying year after year he gets screwed over, and he just walked out of Friday Night SmackDown. Drew McIntyre says he's done. He quit. He's had it.
Trick's acting. He's getting me.
Trick Williams might be done himself fairly soon.
Fatu on the go.
Ooh.
Just freak.
That knee looked like it kind of caught him in the face there.
From a man way too big to be pulling off crisp moves like that.
Incredible to think. That powerhouse of a body as he sends him out onto the floor.
Not much is going right for Trick Williams tonight. Will that change imminently? It's going to have to.
How old is Jacob?
Here, Jacob Fatu.
Yada da mean.
Saying all gas, no brakes. That has been the case now against Trick Williams.
Muttering that mantra to himself, and doesn't Trick Williams know all about all
Out of the way,
gas,
Trick.
no brakes now, but nice shot there from the former boxer Trick Williams. Got that nickname Trick Willie in the boxing ring, and now finally getting the upper hand on Jacob Fatu, but has to make it stick.
What a turnaround with that right hand.
And this might not be the time for posing, although who am I to tell Trick Williams how to do things?
his head into the front of the desk.
And you just sense the confidence growing now in Trick Williams. Not that confidence is ever an issue.
Big uppercut.
Maybe a little too much confidence. Cannot lose sight of the task in hand against Jacob Fatu. Give him an inch, he will take a mile.
Steel steps coming into play as well.
Trick just getting bounced around the ringside area. And no sooner did he grab control of this match, he's lost it once again. And inherently, there lies the danger when you're fighting Jacob Fatu.
Fatu eyeing the target, and it's the far barrier as he slams Williams into it.
I mean, let's be honest, everything is a target to Jacob Fatu.
If there's a way to deliver pain, he's going to find it.
Creative individual, is that what you're saying, Joe?
No doubt about it.
I'm sure our medical staff love him. Keeps many people employed.
Big old
swinging
leg.
Trick Williams. Just when you start writing off Trick Williams, that's where he can dig deep. This might be the deepest we've ever seen Trick Williams have to dig, considering the caliber of opponent before him.
I can do this all day long.
Gathering himself and getting a modicum of control in this matchup is Trick Williams. Use it wisely, young man. Use it or
It's Pixels, bro. Just woke up from my office chair slumber just in time for the main event. LOL. Yeah, I was wondering where you went, dude. It's like, where'd he go? Crashed out. How does your chair not just like fall over?
What a battle we have here in Phoenix.
You have like a
Fatu
secret labs or something there?
After they engaged backstage, Nick Aldis turned to Trick Williams, his constant complaints, and said, you want something, I'll give you something. How about Fatu? And here they are battling deep into the night on SmackDown.
And Trick Williams at times has been clinging on in this match, but we're starting to learn a bit about the resolve of Trick Williams, but that might do it.
Fatu from the jump up to the hook of the leg, and escaping with a count of 2 was Williams.
Speaking of secret labs, I purchased a new chair, not from them, but I purchased a new chair before, while I was doing these live streams. I was using my old one, and it was just like it was killing my back. But I purchased like another chair, but when I get monetized, whether it's this channel or the Pokemon channel,
That's exactly where he wants to take just about every match.
Secret Labs chair, and I'm going to order the Gengar one.
That is where the match is going when Fatu is involved, and that is where this one is headed in a hurry.
100%.
Oh, well scouted by Williams.
This whirlwind pump kick there, catching Fatu.
Neck breaker.
I heard your voice in my sleep. Soothing. I'm like Mr. Rogers or something. I'm like the wrestling Mr. Rogers.
And I'm impressed with his durability in this one.
Hey, I'm glad you still had the stream up. YouTube's gonna be like, wow, this guy loves this show.
Questions until this one is over, and for Trick Williams, he needs to keep finding these answers.
I love it.
Instead, he eats an uppercut.
Wrestling Mr. Rogers.
Williams giving everything tonight as in the kip up. He still has plenty in that gas tank, Wade.
Dude, as soon as this is over, I know it's going to be late, but I got to smash on something. I am so hungry tonight. I had a very early lunch, kind of skipped dinner, and so I'm ready to smash on something as soon as this is over.
Fatu just got that left shoulder up.
And now suddenly the tables have really turned in this one. It looks like Fatu is clinging on. And out of breath perhaps, but there's a calm behind the eyes of Trick Williams now, who truly believes he can beat the werewolf.
Oh, he's looking for it.
Pixels Bro, if you have trouble with your VPN, anymore, switch it to London or to the UK. I've been having like the worst viewing experience of SmackDown tonight on like a Canadian VP, like the set to VPN, set to like Montreal. I switched to like 3 different ones. Didn't do anything. It all looked terrible. And then I switched it to UK, and now I'm like watching in 4K.
And now Williams is in the target zone.
Wow.
Fatu.
I don't know that either of these two can. I don't think that either of these two should lose right now. I think they need to find some way of moving this. Maybe Sammy gets involved. Maybe something happens, but there needs to be something here because I don't think either of these two should lose. If Jacob is going into a feud with Drew, I mean, at least that's what it seems like. And then Trick, I mean, Trick is, like I said, a megastar. He doesn't need to be losing.
Digs deep when Fatu makes a decision.
Oh, man. I have leftover Pizza Hut. I would love some Pizza Hut. So what's on it? Is it like are we talking like a basic? Like you got like a pepperoni pizza? Like some stuffed crust or something? Or you got like a supreme deal? Oh, he's back. He's back. I mean, I don't want to say I was right, but
he needed to take care of, it seems. That piece of business being the carcass of Jacob Fatu. Now the referee has missed all of this.
He's back.
Trick Williams dealing with him.
And all of a sudden, Trick Williams with the trick shot.
Well, the Samoan werewolf has been thrown to the wolves by Drew.
You woke up just in time for Drew.
Referee oblivious to everything.
Ooh, trick shot.
Who supposedly had quit. Tees up Trick Williams.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now Jacob has even more of a reason to hate Drew McIntyre.
Trick Williams.
Well, we can talk about how we got there, and I'm sure this is going to run and run. But for now, Trick Williams just got the biggest victory of his entire career against Jacob Fatu. Thanks, of course, to a major assist from the man who has apparently quit WWE, Drew McIntyre.
We were told he had left the arena. They had walked out and quit. As he is paring down over Jacob Fatu.
Hawaiian. No way.
A week ago in
That sounds amazing.
Cody Rhodes.
I wish I had a Pizza Hut near me that was actually good.
Oh no, oh no.
All my Pizza Huts are bad.
The man who McIntyre blames for the reason why he is no longer
I'd love a pizza.
WWE champion. Well, this is payback now, Jacob.
Fatu unsteady on his feet. A Claymore, a massive Claymore from McIntyre. Headliners are here.
All right, contract signing.
The undisputed WWE champion.
So do you guys think this is going to be like
signing? Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton is next.
Is it going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Like an amicable signing? I mean, I don't think there's going to be physicality.
Some nights,
but
played without cards.
They basically, if this match is going to be night 1 of WrestleMania, it's going to be the main event of night 1, which I'm assuming that's just my assumption. If that's going to be the main event of night 1, they're really going to have to drive this match home. They're going to have to make us care.
It's anyone's game.
And they have 5 weeks, right? 5 weeks to do it. But I'm assuming over that 5-week period, this relationship between Randy and Cody is going to become contentious at some point. I mean, it has to. I love the WWE elevator music. So good. I feel like it's talking about pizza. I kind of feel like that I've changed a little bit. Like I've reverted back. Like I always liked my pizza very simple. Like even when I was like, I don't know. Even when I was very young, it was like pepperoni and cheese. That was it, right? You didn't eat anything else. That was it. It was like pepperoni and cheese or just cheese. And then when I got older, I was like, okay, I can do pineapple, I can do ham. But I still didn't do like peppers and onions or anything crazy like that. No olives, peppers, onions, banana peppers, nothing like that. And then now that I'm a little, like as I got older, I was like, okay, I like a Supreme or a sampler pizza. Like I'm good with that. And then now, I still like those. But I've like shifted back. I'm just like, when it's time to get a pizza, like I've noticed that when I go like to a buffet or something, I'm just going straight to like the pepperoni cheese pizza again. I'm reverting. I'm like, instead of evolving, I'm like regressing. I don't know. Someone's getting RKO'd. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I can see that. I mean, here's my thing. I don't want Jelly Roll as a ref.
We're just 5 weeks
in that
away
match.
to WrestleMania 42, the two-night.
I don't want him as like a ref or anything.
And 19. The start time is going to be 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific, both nights. Saturday night, night 1, first hour is going to be live on ESPN 2. Night 2, the first hour is going to be live on ESPN. Now, full coverage will be on the ESPN app, ESPN Unlimited. WrestleMania, the first time ever, it's going to be on ESPN.
Oh, he's back in the crowd now.
Taking his seat,
Jelly Jam, as Dan Housen calls him.
So excited to support his two great friends. Of course, they are great friends, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. The contract signing has arrived.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just one thing to handle before we get to the business at hand. Drew McIntyre, I guess you didn't quit, so welcome back. And as a welcome back gift to you, you get Jacob Fatu one-on-one next week on SmackDown.
Oh, wait, what? Thought that was for Mania.
Now, to the business at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, we know why we're here. To sign the contract for the main event of WrestleMania. The WWE Championship is on the line. So without further ado, allow me to introduce the challenger, the Viper, Randy Orton.
RKO everybody. List of demand housings. What does that say? Well, you guys know already that I am 100% with Cody Rhodes in this scenario, because I'm pretty open about the fact I'm not a big Randy Orton fan. Never have been. Like 10 years of watching wrestling back again. Never been a big Randy Orton fan. Nothing against him. I respect him. I like Randy, but I'm not a big fan.
They weren't just words for Randy Orton.
And you'll find that typically when Randy is up, when he's in a feud with somebody, I can't tell you a time I've ever been for Randy other than when he was facing Jinder Mahal back in like 2016, 2017, whatever year that was. So typically, whoever Randy's facing, I'm on the other end of that. I know a couple guys that are like obsessed with Randy. They're like, he's their favorite. But nah, not me. So I like him, but not a huge fan.
That's where he's headed to meet Cody Rhodes.
Ooh, excuse me.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
It's Pixels, bro. I hate to say it. I'm taking Orton over Cody. Now, those are surprising words I didn't think I would hear you say. I know you're not the biggest Cody fan, but I have a feeling, though, that I know why this is the case. Is it because Cody Rhodes beat Drew McIntyre and took his spot? Did that push you over the edge with Cody? I think that's it. Because I know you're not a huge Randy fan either, so. You're wanting Cody to take the RKO, I bet.
That long and winding road of Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton.
This should be interesting. Man, you just gave your jacket away?
Comes to this moment of pen and paper. Going all the way back to Cody's WWE
That kid was like,
debut.
that was like the coolest fist bump ever.
From Randy, the recent years as a great friend.
It's like the least amount of effort into the fist bump as possible.
To decide WrestleMania.
Friends all the way back to their youth, mentorships, and it all comes to a head in 5 weeks' time.
Cody had one last chance for Mania. Royal Rumble, the Chamber, all denied, and then that courageous, deep-digging final match last week against Drew McIntyre. He swept it all. The championship back.
Absolutely, 100%.
And now a great challenge against a great friend.
I knew
Look
it.
at that embrace. Randy Orton
I knew
and
it.
Cody Rhodes.
Oh, this is looking like three friends. I don't think it's going to end this way, though. Oh man, they're chanting Randy.
Phoenix! Sounds like I know what you want to talk about. In 2007, I came to WWE. My very first match in WWE was against Randy Orton. And I'd go on to watch you win the Royal Rumble. You got into an argument with Stu about the sign and the pyro not going off. I'd go on to watch you main event a WrestleMania, and I thought, if I could be like that.
Like 3 doors down, said.
And then I left. And this was probably frowned on. You put out a post about how you thought I could become world champion. And when I came back to WWE, I came back alone. There was no Codyverse. My brother wasn't with me. My wife stayed at home with the babies. But I had you. Randy, I'm not your son and I'm not your brother, but I have always been proud to be your boy.
Oh, he's getting choked up. Cody's a sweetheart. He has something to say.
I don't think you understand, Cody. I need this. I need that. But this wasn't supposed to be hard. This was supposed to be easy. Drew was supposed to be out here.
Randy, let me go ahead.
But no, how am I supposed to?
Let me take this weight off your shoulders. Because I'm sure you're hearing the voices in your head, and when the bell rings, that's what I expect. That's what they expect. We get to watch the best Randy Orton has ever been. Randy Orton, who just won a stacked Elimination Chamber. And I know when the bell rings that I get the legend killer, that I get the youngest world champion in company history, that I get the one that JBL said that if you built a wrestler from the ground up, he'd look like you, and he would still say that. I know that we get the master of the 3 most dangerous letters in all.
I just keep waiting for him to RKO Cody while he says all this.
But that's when the bell rings. And after the main event of WrestleMania, when the last bell rings, I want you to know, I will always love you.
So wholesome. That's why I love Cody. Class act. Oh no, don't take the RKO. Don't RKO him. No!
God! What the hell? What is it?
What are you doing, Randy? What the heck? What do you think you're doing, man?
Oh, no. What are you doing, Randy?
Wow. I did not see this coming, guys. I really didn't. Wow.
Well, Cody is out cold here.
Oh, right in the skull with the steel step.
That is wild.
Cody is busted wide.
Oh my gosh, he's attacking Nick Aldis.
Oh my God.
He is busted wide open. With
Cody was just telling him how much he loved him, and he just out of nowhere was just like low blow, smashed his head into the table. He just like went completely crazy. Like he's doing it for no reason.
There's blood everywhere.
And there is malice in the
Wow.
malice in the eyes of Randy Orton.
That's messed up. But what do you do for the next 5 weeks or 4 weeks? Because there's nothing to build to now. Wow.
Serious help down here immediately. Cody is a bad way. And Randy Orton is not slowing down.
Randy Orton has absolutely snapped. WrestleMania has gotten a whole lot different.
What is he
right now.
doing to him now?
What is it, lining up his head in the midst of the steel steps crevice there?
Assistants finally getting down here. The damage clearly already.
I don't think I'm even going to be able to post this clip on TikTok with the blood. What the heck? Yeah, Johnny, it was like out of nowhere. Oh, Jelly Roll. Was I right about something here? Or is Jelly Roll going to be the guest referee? Just shove Jelly Roll too.
Short of appalling at this point. Absolutely disgusting from Randy Orton. And mercifully, it finally appears to be over. And Cody looking like the shell of the man he was just moments ago.
What the heck? See, I said no physicality. I didn't think there would be anything happen in this signing. I thought it was going to be like a amicable signing. I want to get him some help.
Coming over this arena right now, unsurprisingly.
No, he's back.
Oh, John Cody.
Wow. That is unreal. Yeah, Johnny, same. I was like, I knew he would turn heel, but I was like, I thought it would be like weeks, like a couple weeks before the show, maybe the week before the show. Like, what do you build to now? It's been... What do you do? Oh no, it's Pixels, bro. We get Randy versus Jelly Roll promos for 3 weeks while Cody recovers. Drew McIntyre's in the chat. This is all justified. Cody could have avoided this by not winning last week. There's Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's in the chat.
All the years of friendship and mentorship, family level trust, and now this.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're getting Jelly, special guest referee Jelly. And he's going to be torn because he's like, I love Randy. He's my guy. I wrestled with him. But also he's like just about killed Cody Rhodes. Wow. That is not how I expected SmackDown to go off the air tonight. Maybe at some point before Mania, but not tonight. Oh, he's like smiling. He was smiling. Wow. Johnny says, makes sense. They had a celebrity in the main event last year too. Yep. Yep. And for him to be like coming on the show this early, that makes me think that there's something to that. And then the relationship between him and Randy, and then seeing what Randy's doing. Yeah, I mean, I could totally see that. Yeah, I'm thinking a special guest spot for Jelly Roll. Yeah, which, I mean, that would bring some, I mean, from like a celebrity standpoint, I mean, that's what WrestleMania is all about, is like being like this big event, you know, where they bring in as much star power as possible. So, I mean, I guess having him in that role brings some, it'll bring eyes to that main event that otherwise may have not have been on it, because there'll be people from not the wrestling world that's like, oh, okay, like I'll watch that because it's got Jelly Roll on it. So, I mean, I guess. But I am definitely a little shocked because I didn't think that they would do that soon. I thought that, like I said, it'd be a couple weeks in, maybe if we're 5 weeks out, if that's correct. And I thought, you know, maybe 3rd week, 4th week. I didn't think that it would go. I didn't think it would go like that. I really didn't. I thought for sure that we would have at least a couple more weeks. All right, Johnny says, all right, let's see here. Whoops. All right, y'all, I'm going to hop off. Have a great evening, guys. Good night. Good night, Johnny. Thank you so much. And I hope you feel better, man. Yeah, I will, I'll hopefully see you on here Monday. So have a great weekend. All right, guys, I think I'm going to follow Johnny, and I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I appreciate everybody who checked out the stream. I noticed that there was a lot of people coming and going tonight in the stream and dropping in, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys so much for checking everything out. If you haven't dropped a like yet, please drop a like. It really does help out the channel. Also subscribe, because I'm going to be I do weekly streams for most shows, or going to be doing them for most shows. And then on top of that, I do like prediction videos and shorts and all kinds of like previews for the show that night. Like today, I posted a preview in a short form for like 2 hours before the show started. So everybody kind of had an opportunity to see what the show was going to be about. So thank you guys so much. And oh yeah, let's see what he says here. Yeah, Cody main event needs a celebrity help 100%. That's Drew McIntyre again. He's hacked. He's hacked its pixels, bro. Drew McIntyre's got him. Well, thank you guys so much. And it was fun watching it with you guys. So thank you. And I will see you guys on Monday. Until next time,